Lydia didn't just see my face in a magazine and decide to stop by, did she?
Well, as a matter of fact, I did.
Before or after my uncle asked you to visit?
What possible motive could I have for bringing Lydia here?
My uncle has a motive for which side of the cup he sips from, so proceed with caution.
Well, if you won't believe Stefan, then believe me, I did not show up here at your uncle's invitation.
But he made such a point of welcoming you and encouraging me to spend time with you. Could it be that he finds you appropriate?
I'm sorry, it's just not something I often hear.
Are you trying to play matchmaker, Uncle? Throwing us together in hopes that I'll fall madly in love with Lydia or, more importantly, her inheritance?
I know you better than that, Nicholas.
I thought you did. Love can't be bought, and emotions can't be manipulated. Mine or hers. Right?
Don't worry. Nobody makes me do anything I don't want to.
Good. Now, I have a prior commitment. If you feel that we haven't been gracious hosts, why don't you take Lydia out to see the sights of Port Charles yourself?
You even have a plan, or are you just winging it here?
It is necessity for both of us that you marry Nicholas within the year and produce an heir within 5. Or your grandfather's estate will go to charity.
Yeah, well, any bright ideas on my next move?
Persuade Nicholas to go into the city with you.
Now, you just heard him. He doesn't want anything to...
I need him out of the house for a while.
Why? What are you gonna do?
That's none of your concern. You just cooperate. Don't get in my way. People who do regret it.
Why do I believe that?
I need a message delivered to Emily Quartermain. It's urgent.
That's the woman that practically dragged your brother off to some private rendezvous. Wonder what went wrong.
Does it matter?
No, not really. I mean, you know, your brother has a certain blue-collar charm, but he's not my type.
That is.
Ah, you work fast.
Well, if it's work, you're not doing it right.
Hey, Nicholas, we need to talk in private. Can you excuse us?
Yeah. Don't be long.
Who's that woman? Oh, it's a long story. Unfortunately for my uncle, it's not going to have the ending he had in mind.
I got a message that Nicholas wanted to see me right away.
Well, I didn't think you would come at my request.
You were right. You know, a lie is a bad way to start any conversation.
I owe you an apology.
Oh, and you're actually admitting it. That's the first.
I'm not the enemy.
Let me guess. The family.
The Cassadine finances are in serious trouble. Turning them around will require Nicholas's complete and undivided attention.
If you loved Nicholas at all, you would trust him to do what he thinks is best. But, you know, I guess that's just a concept you're never going to grasp.
Emily, I tried to be sympathetic. Now I'll be blunt. You stay away from Nicholas. I won't tell you again.
I know I just keep telling myself this is for the best.
Look, Cameron Lewis is a professional. He's treated Luke before. You had to take his recommendation.
But locking my father up.
No. Get him help.
You know what? Summer doesn't feel that way.
Lucky, Summer's just feeling guilty for setting him up, that's all.
No, Summer cares about him. And he's done so much for her. She just feels like she owes him.
I'm sure she does.
Yeah, that was my response. And then we got into it and said some pretty harsh things.
Summer will see that you did the right thing. No, if she doesn't, no loss. You all right?
Yeah, I'm nauseous enough without a wasted boat trip. Stefan tricked me into coming here.
What for?
He, encouraged me to drop you.
How much encouragement did he offer? Did he threaten you?
Not in so many words.
Yeah, he's the master of getting his point across without actually coming out and saying it.
He is convinced that I'm a threat to saving the cast iron fortune. I guess you're supposed to be working at it 24/7, and I'm a distraction.
I'm sorry. Go home. Get some rest. All right, don't worry about this. I'll take care of him.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
I'm running out of options. I can't buy Emily off. Can't scare her away. But